back. Now, for those of you watching on YouTube afterwards, you will notice there's a little red dragon avatar in the bottom corner of the episode, because this is in fact also being streamed live. Let's go ahead and hit play. We are moving along. Let's go back to max speed. Now, when we left off last time, we have a log problem coming up. We have a contamination problem hitting us hard, quite frankly. We are up to 23%. Oh, it's dropped down by a percent. We're down to 23%. Contamination. We are, in fact... What height do we need? We need a height of 3. I'm going to go and build that there. And we're going to go and chuck down another bad water pump to attempt to pump out the contamination. Because it is, it's getting pretty bad. We have lost a whole swath of our farmland. We're losing a whole area of our trees because this contamination is far, far too high. 26% over in this direction, where we're in fact pumping out good water. Yes, and we are also about to run out of logs, and we have a giant project still to build. Can I select it? Here we go. I mean, that is... Are they 20 a pop for a levy? 12 a pop. I mean, that's, you know, only about 200 of them. Give or take. About 2,500 logs. Probably more like 300 or 400. I don't know. I'm bad at quick counting. Probably a lot more than that, actually. Hang on. Let's go back to that. Can I find it? There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 to a row. And, you know, a good 20. There's about 260 of them. So, you know, about 3,000 logs at least. 4,000 logs needed. So we need to go and chop down a whole new forest area. Oh, there you go. A lot of our coffee's gone and started to dry up now as well. Let's see if we can decrease this contamination. And we really need to think about what we're going to do with this contamination long term, because yeah, it's kicking us in the teeth, quite frankly. Now, I've definitely got a want to decontaminate this, because this area stays beautiful and blue. But this area simply does not. And so we need to... Well, we need to get more beavers, we need to get more builders, and then we need to get more logs. So... Planning to build a second forestry area. That can happen. Kind of need a lot of things to go off power, though. Hello, future! I will watch, but I will probably also catch the video. Yes, I mean, of course, feel free to see what you've missed out on. Otherwise, things might have a little bit of a gap in it. For instance, as to why we're in this horrible situation. And as to how fast can I get myself out of it. So yes, we are going to need more of a forestry area. So... I think... I mean, obviously the problem is the many-tiered way that we do things. Our water is just about holding on, is a rough way to call it. But we're also a little bit low on water, if I'm honest, as well. Most obvious solution. Let's remove that. Get me some logs and planks. We should pick those up pretty much immediately to what'll be tomorrow morning for the beavers. Then... No, wait, that actually isn't, because we can't get to this place. I'm being silly. We need 2, because the point is this is going to come down and go into this. Yes. I do need to create an area. That is 100% correct. And like I said, we are trying to decontaminate water as fast as possible. I mean, until we look better than this side, it's not working. And so, I mean, it's going to be a bit of a long one because we've only got level 1 dynamite. But let's blow us up. I think we're going to need potentially a second logging area. And like I said, it is unfortunately going to take us a smidge of time. because, as I said, we do have... only have singular dynamite. Go and put this in. And we're gonna build up this hideous path in that direction. It really does limit the area. Massively, massively so. Because of the problems it then entails. And so... I'm gonna go fill up this area with dynamite. May as well attempt to fill up this area with dynamite as well. Although not sure if I think I'm going to technically be a piece short, but it's alright, we'll get there. Because we're not going to be building this too much because we don't have any logs. So we may as well move all of our builders onto something new. We'll get them building all of this dynamite. And yeah, so we're gonna carve out a second logging area. And of course, it being up here, because a lot of our construction, we've got a big bit of here, and we're going to be doing a big bit in here. It'll just kind of help. What I can do... of course, we do have the contamination coming down from here as well, though. Bad tide approaching. What does it cost me? Treated planks to get my irrigation barrier. That's something that is not quite with me just yet. We're going to have all of this being built up. We may as well... overnight, I need to do some destruction and reconstruction. Basically need to change this over to a ladder. Look at them happily beavering away. Alright, then if all of them go home overnight... Okay, all of them, in essence, should be in their homes. Go and take that down. And replace it... Where's my ladder facing? The ladder. Let's go and completely rebuild it, I reckon. Again with said ladder. We'll go and rebuild all that in the morning and get it going up. How are we doing on our decontamination efforts? 20%. And this area will probably be, like I said, it will probably be worse. And we are actually... Like I said, we're slowly having a water problem as well. It's not going to help that these guys aren't going to be pumping quite to capacity. Due to the fact that this is going to be contaminated. Yeah, so we should have... This should be cleaner than technically what it pumped in. But we do have another bad tide incoming. Oh, that's going to kill us. That is going to hit us hard. That's going to hit us really hard. That's 3 bad tides in a row. Those are the kind of things that we just can't really cope with, if I'm honest. That's going to really, really hurt our arable land. We're only just starting to reclaim. And we need to be pumping out more good water as well, because well, we're hitting limits, put it that way. Let us... Gonna put another bad water pump in because we are about to get hit really hard. All that dynamite going down. Gonna get ready for the great explosion very shortly. Oh yeah, we are being hit real hard. Most of our construction materials are good. We are gonna keep building dynamite. Oh, and is that our last piece of dynamite going down? I think it is. Let us go and take this off as well. We'll stick a cheeky piece of dynamite in there. And then that will be that. And then we're going to end up having a little horrible path coming out of here. Let's blow it up. Just like that. Let's go and remove that bit of pathing. And don't build more hideous pathing. All the way out to here. We are, in fact, about to knock this off, which we need to be careful of. Then place all of that extra dynamite. And we're going to go to about there, I reckon. And then, yes, we'll chop that off as well. There you go. Dynamite's away. And here comes... Well, it takes a little while for it to kick in as well. 8 days of bad tide. Oh, dear Lord. This is going to hurt so hard. So hard. Get pumping that bad water, folks. Because, oh, dear Lord, we need it. So, yeah, that's happening. We are, however, getting some logs back. Whilst we're being distracted with all this dynamite. Not too much, because again, look, we're doing like we just started to push down to get a bit more of our arable land back. Same here as well. We are about to be hit so hard by bad tide. So hard. Yeah, we need a couple of cycles of drought, quite frankly. So that we can actually recover a little bit. Like I said, this is the third bad tide in a row, and it is hurting so hard. So unbelievably hard. How are we doing? We're actually now out of dynamite as well. That's not going to help anything. How are we doing in terms of the power generation? 225 for 150. Yeah, that's probably about what it should be. But yes, we are now out of dynamite. We'll keep that going as fast as possible. We'll keep pumping out the bad water as fast as possible. We managed to get down to 16%, but we're about to be hit hard with a lot of nastiness. A whole lot of nastiness. I mean, I could attempt to build some kind of diversion, but this just takes so long to empty that I'd never get any clean water in. Do I... I mean, it kind of would help a little bit, I think. Keep bumping the bad water. Yeah, right. Actually, look, we're reclaiming our land, and it's just going to get taken away from us. And yes, water. Water is also, like I said, it's a thing I need to sort out because, you know, things and stuffs. And we are getting more science. I'm going to keep trying to ignore that in the background so I can certainly spend it all. And like I said, we could do with deforesting a whole new area. Let us... Let us... Oh, we're just... Shouldn't that be getting chopped down? Like that should be getting chopped down. In off to one of the other areas, but I'm guessing that once clean water comes in, it would never drop low enough to be... Yeah, that's what I mean. I would never get my main area refilled with clean water. Because this would never actually clean up. Oh, this looks like it's getting painful. 15%. We are actually pumping pretty well over here. I mean, this looks red. I mean, most of it, you know, because most of it does come this way. That's the whole point of getting rid of the bad water in the back corner. I'm going to go and... rebuild my water gauge because I've now lost it. So, and that can come in here. So I can also test the contamination over here. I would like you to come and chop down... Oh, wait. I don't need to actually go and chop down that tree, really, do I? I am going to go and put cheeky ladder in here. Can it be built? It is too far from a district and cannot be reached. What if I was to... Mr. I'm too far from a district and cannot... Ah, never mind. He's also destroying that tree I actually wanted him to destroy. Can I? Is that too far from a district? It is not. Beautiful. Let's go and slightly see if we can expand our area they can reach. Yeah, it requires power, and until I really get my power going, it's, I suppose, it is 4 beavers, he says. It also costs a lot of science. 2,500. 700 horsepower. It will take 8 beavers, and it takes treated planks. It takes a lot. But I don't really need a fluid dump, because if I have dynamite on the go, that uses up my bad water faster than I can pump it. So there is that. 16%, 18%. We're actually not doing too bad. 3 pumps are kind of keeping the bad water down. There's a lot more coming. A hell of a lot more coming. But we're actually controlling. I mean, like I said, the last bad water hit us up to about 26%. And it was only about 4 days long. This one was being 7? 8? 7 or 8, I can't remember. So yeah, we're actually containing. We're actually containing okay. We'll see how that keeps going. Right, so we've just gone and increased... Yes, they can now get down here and munch through those trees. What I want to do is actually get one step lower, which is going to be a little bit difficult. What I'm going to do is a sacrifice for the greater good, I think. And I'm going to say... Don't replant those guys. And I want you to build me a ladder by there, which I think I can actually reach, to be honest. So maybe I will replant these guys. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see how that goes. You can now get down there as well. I'm going to try... And I could make a little water area here, but the point is it'll then need a fluid dump as well. And all these things just get expensive. I don't like using fluid dumps, but I might just have to, quite frankly. How are we doing? I feel like it's going up now. 19%, yes, it is. It is 22. It is going up in the last days of our bad tide, but we did okay. I mean, look how much blue we are compared to these guys. That's my measuring stick, quite frankly. Actually go and place that on there. That gives us even further access. Now all we have to do is actually get some water down there and everything is okay. So if I was to attempt to build a fluid dump... Oh, it's actually a lot smaller than I thought it was. I can go and cheekily place it in here. Oh, well, that's not the best place. Kind of here would be the best, I think. Have a little... I mean, I say that because I want to get a little 3x3 square going. I get the maximum irrigation. So if I was to carve myself out a little 3x3 here, which wouldn't leak, just about. Yeah, so if I was to go and carve that out there, let us not replant there. Let's get us a... Yes, a fluid dump in there for my hard-earned science, I would like to add. And then let's spread a whole bunch more irrigation. This will be on water. Yes, it will. It can be reached. It can actually be reached, but it will need an actual linked path to go and be useful. These aren't even growing, so watered and healthy, but it's a long way off its finishing cycle. So we're actually going to go and my poor trees, my poor trees. We're going to go and demolish those trees and path that up. Oh, we're doing actually okay on water. It's going back up. That's probably because we managed to clean out. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, pause you. We're just throwing water on the ground now. But look at the beautiful irrigation it's doing. We actually will need another ladder so we can get down and getting this. And the problem with building a 3x3, hang on, let's go and delete that. We need to actually build a crook one first. And I think actually let's go and delete that. We'll build a weird C shape and then we'll fill in the gaps. All trees. Every tree is rough to get rid of, my friend. Oh, what happened? Oh, we got rid of that irrigation. Ooh, contamination is bad. 31%. Get pumping, my little beavers. 27 over here. So that is actually going to hurt my water production quite a lot. We need to definitely get some cleaning going. You know, like I said, we are going. 28%. We're trying. 32%. So, go and detonate all of those. And do it all again. What's the point? Does that mean we've got... Except for this one piece, because it is far too far away. But we have all the rest of it. Let's watch it explode. I don't like that. I missed a piece of path on the end. And then let's build a temporary ladder by there. That up to there. Let's up into the bottom. Go. That's better. Yes. If you actually place a path, it does not look horrible. Done. Of course, we are struggling on dynamite. We've now gone and demanded... No, we haven't gone and demanded 10,000 more pieces. We're not going to go and demand 10,000 more pieces quite yet. Oh, look at it. Look at it. It doesn't even irrigate the land right next to it. Our farms and everything are going to be massively struggling. Thank God we got a good hydroponic on the go. Oh, 37%. That has hit us hard. I really do need to get this online, to be fair. One remaining? One remaining. Build that in the morning. All right. And yep, pump that bad water as fast as possibly beaverable possible. Beaverly possible. Oh, look at it. Look at it. We're creeping back. Creeping back some irrigation. 37%. Oh, can that start going down as opposed to going up? That would be nice. Yes, it's gonna really start to hurt our water as well. The recovery is not quick in the slightest. It takes so long. We get that piece of dynamite placed. We did. Okay, so that's now a 2 deep hole. Let's make that a 3 deep hole. And you can also start to place that one as well. As I can. That's going to be the border where we're going to go to. Then this area. Well, it will hopefully become trees. At the moment, it's it's very much struggling to even have any irrigation. 34. It's still increasing. 39. Please, please, next be a drought. Like I said, we've had 3 or 4. I think it's 3. We've had 3 bad tides in a row, and it is hurting. We have no logs whatsoever. Our tree industry has been annihilated. Absolutely annihilated. Just, yeah, the knock-on effects on everything. Look, even our berry bushes are now dying. Irrigation's that bad. Everything's hurting so much. Dies in 9.4 days. Dies in 7.3 days. Do I really think we're going to be decontaminating it that fast? 40%. Yeah, I mean, it's going to... Honestly, days before it even starts to turn around, I think. We are starting to get cleaner water out of here. I can tell that because irrigation is returning. But, so it's less than 40% irrigated coming out of here. But still, to finish all the cleanup, like one hell of a project. You guys can explode. You can explode. Dare I even turn you on? I'm worried about my water now. I mean, I suppose I kind of have to. Let's get some clean water in here. Oh, wait. Almost blew that up one too early. I have to get this area irrigated. I have to get more trees. I have to... Yeah. Things have to continue, basically. I don't know how far it's going to spread, to be honest, because, again, a lot of it's going uphill. At least we've got... At least a bit of irrigation going on here. Let's go and... build another ladder with my non-existent logs. Whew. This is... Yeah. Gonna be fun. Well, hey, we just made up another level of irrigation, and yeah, that's spread a nice bit of green. Look! Got a nice bit of green down here. Let us place that last piece of dynamite. Nice. And so we're also increasing the area in which our current guys can even reach. Let's have you start to plant. More trees. Yes, that's all within range. Let us get another ladder in there. Just make sure it's properly linked. Go and get, I'd like to think, more oak, at least in here. Ooh. We can reach some of those trees. Mark those for cutting. Obviously, all of these. Mark for cutting. When he can reach them? Oh, of course he can reach them just to the edge of his limit as well. He can go all the way up to there. Also fill in that gap as well. Yes, very nicely. Let us, if we can reach it, that is. And let's get another ladder in there. We're basically just trying to expand the footprint, basically. How are we doing? Irrigation is still on... Sorry, contamination is still on 40%. We are down on 37% here. Oh. Thank the Lord I have mushrooms. Wow, and this is costing me, I think, a lot of water. Oh, yeah, this is going to have a problem if it's going to flood, isn't it? Because it will keep going until it touches the bottom of the tap. I kind of messed up on that construction. It's good. It's fine. Nothing to panic about. Go and chop down some more trees. Go and get some big old healthy trees. I have you down onto there and plant those trees as well. Okay, and there's a small expansion of our forestry area, which will stay permanently green, even through all of this really, really bad contamination, and I am almost out of water. Okay, now they're looking bluer than we are, unfortunately, now. Because I am pumping far too much water, good water, out of this. Water problems, water problems, water problems. Oh, it's slowly going back up, actually. Is it holding? Is it going up? I'm not quite sure. 39% contamination. It is slowly decreasing. 36. Please, if there's another bad tide, we're dead. The only way I can describe it. If there's another bad tide, we are dead. Hope will be gone at that point. Yeah, these are... It's in 2.1 days. There's still hope. Not much hope, but there's still hope. Keep planting all those extra trees. Yes, we're actually getting some logs in. We're getting access to a bit more in terms of accessible trees. We get this in, or we can. Make sure it has access. Weird pathing things. Yeah, okay, we're kind of getting to the edge of the plantable area now, but was that about its limit? Okay, its limit has now disappeared again because this is only partly constructed. When it was a plan, it told us its limit. But now it's only partly constructed. It does not tell us its limit. How about now? Yes, we can have one more square. But then how about you? No, you can't reach down there, so never mind. Oh, painful. 36%. We are getting down on the contamination. 34%. I really don't know how much these help, but I like to feel they do because this area is always less contaminated. And of course, this area, as I said, is getting rid of good water out of the mix. So, I don't know. I'd like to think these are at least kind of keeping these in check, if nothing else. Whilst we actually attempt to drag all this horrible bad water through. Now, we are in fact gaining bad water faster than we're using it now. So, the answer to those problems are simple. That's called more storage. Luckily, these only cost us... But oh my god, you are joking. We're dead. We're officially dead. 4 bad tides in a row. We're dead. I don't know how else to describe this, ladies and gentlemen. We're dead. Take logs, which isn't going to be the easiest thing in the world. We're dead. We're so dead. I truly don't know how I can survive this. I mean, we're going to run out of water because we can't pump it fast enough. Went from being a not so important place to an extremely important place. We're so dead. Oh dear lord. And we're gonna build a fluid pump here just so we can keep our levels of bad water down in essence, and these can just keep pumping. Because yeah. Oh dear lord. Yeah, I've got it on the fluid dump. It's coming up here. We're gonna be dropping just to make sure we've always got space. We're gonna be dropping off as much bad water as humanly possible. To do that, we need logs. We need to build this first, which still takes logs. Yeah, just I don't know. We're gonna take one person out of here because we don't need so many of those. You've only got one person, but we're gonna go and pause you to get another beaver back. We're gonna go and pause you to get 2 beavers back because unfortunately we don't have the food capacity to be able to be done. We're almost out of blueberries because we're eating them because our food has been hit so hard. We've almost out of food and water. That's how bad we're doing. And we're about to be smashed by yet another bad tide. We need to put more water in here, otherwise we're going to lose our irrigation. Wow. Just... and we're not playing on hard mode, ladies and gentlemen. This is normal mode, and this is the 4th bad tide in a row. I mean, I didn't think that was supposed to happen. We are missing 5 beavers. Well, we're going to actually pause our building, because we're not really building anything, because we're just trying to survive at this point. Which is a struggle. It is an actual struggle. As they say, the struggle is real. I'll put one more there, because we happen to have a spare beaver currently. Yep, there it is. Look at it. Just pouring out my bad water. It does help if you say I've got this. Welcome to the stream, Ashirara. Thank you for your belief. Belief can do wonders. Of course, I should probably also start taking some action as well, because we're about to run out of food and water. Right, what do? I'm going to pause the game a second, because I feel that's an important moment. It was a 5-day bad tide. We managed to decrease the levels to 26%. Managed to get some farmable land back. Over here, we are still pumping at 27. We're... oh, dear lord. Food. Right, think about food. Sources of food. I can't really make any more hydroponics with my water situation. We need to get more More farming on the go. More farming on the go in better areas. We have such a small available farming area. It's ridiculous. We need to... What do we need to do? What do we need to do? We need to get more food. Right, what are my food choices? I mean, farming, really, kohlrabies is the easiest one. However, unirrigated land makes this very difficult. And of course, none of this is a quick and or easy solution, because it's all going to take time. All this was supposed to become forestry. It's now no longer going to become forestry. It's going to become kohlrabies. No, I don't like that place there. And the walking distance is going to be huge. Can we can go and place that one a little bit better, I feel. Yeah, let's go and place you by there. Struggle is real. The struggle is very, 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 very real. Crops. Kohlrabies. Just make me some kohlrabies, guys. Make me some kohlrabies. Yes, this is Iron Teeth. They do have them. The water fluid dump is a standard item. I have one by here. As it is basically keeping my level of bad water... allowing me to keep pumping bad water, basically, is its whole use. And... yeah, we are pumping that bad water as fast as we can pump, really. But yeah, this is our 4th bad tide in a row. On medium, I'd like to add. 4th bad tide in a row on medium. In my opinion, that is some seriously, seriously unlucky numbers. And thank the Lord for mushrooms. Yeah, this bad water tide is going to hurt a lot. A hell of a lot. Start praying, folks. Seriously, start praying. Because this is hella painful. Okay, we're gonna make a cut in my recording. The stream will continue, so don't go anywhere. We're just gonna chop and change, so to say.